Nodey is an interface that integrates multiple generative AI processes into a single visual workflow. Because the UI is node-based, it's immediately familiar to many artists who work across different content creation apps and makes experimentation and iteration much easier. With Nodey, you can take an idea all the way from look development through 3D interfaces to finished video output within a single graph. I'll walk through a quick example of how we created this video of a pilot, starting with generating the inference frame, which serves as the starting frame for the video, and then generating the video itself. First, we start with reference images. Here, I'm using Gemini to help ideate what I want my background to look like, but these images can come from wherever you prefer to create. I'll load some in now that were all created within Nodey, one for layout, one for character reference, and one for environment reference. Next, we feed the images and prompt into Gemini 3. We take the look and style from our character environment references while respecting the placement defined in the layout image. Once we're happy with the inference frame, I can either pipe that directly into the VO node or copy the image to begin a new chain. Because the graph is fully connected, running the rightmost node will trigger every node upstream to run again. If you don't want to overwrite previous outputs, you can simply copy and paste the nodes or disconnect them by right-clicking on the link. I previously created and saved several iterations of our pilot character, and here I'm loading my preferred frame by dragging it in from my machine. The VO node also requires a prompt, so I'll pipe that in as well. And now we have a resulting VO video. If I wanted a specific end frame, or if the scene required multiple camera angles while maintaining consistent character proportions, it might be helpful to generate a 3D scene based on the frame that we can build from. Let's take our pilot example a step further. Imagine the creative direction changes and now our pilot needs a canine companion in the scene. Using Nodey, I can quickly ideate what that dog might look like. I start with the existing reference image and use Gemini to generate variations, prompting it so the dog matches the style of the pilot. Here again, I'm loading my preferred dog based on my previous iterations. Once I'm happy with my character, I can prepare it for 3D generation by using Gemini to remove any lighting. Nodey supports many different generative models, including Tripo and Meshy for 3D generation. I would repeat this process for any characters or important assets. Now, to build out our 3D scene. In this case, I'm using Magnopus's Oko platform, which runs in the web and connects natively to Nodey. I can quickly assemble the scene, set my start and end frames with my desired camera package and lensing, and share a link with other team members so they can collaborate or build on it. I can also add the dog directly into the image using the Image Paint annotation node. I circle the area where I want the dog to appear, and then I feed both the annotated image and the original image into Gemini and prompt it to add the dog. Now we have our updated inference frame with the dog included. Gemini is also integrated directly into Nodey's interface to help you work. It can generate entirely new graphs based on a description of what you want to do, and it can also explain how specific nodes work or create new subgraphs while you're working. This is just one simple example, but it gives you a sense of how quickly you can iterate and explore ideas using Nodey. I hope you enjoyed this quick overview.